Kumakain lang ako ng 3 beses sa isang araw. Makapagbihis, ayos na sa akin.
The first is, ang narinig ko sa kanilang lahat, the Christian faith, the Catholic faith, is not a hindrance to dialogue. Hindi lang ito pamamaraan, hindi lang ito style ang dialogue. Ito ay pagsunod sa Diyos. It is God's action. Our God is a God of dialogue. God speaks. God listens. Hindi ito para strategy to reach something. It could be approached that way, but for believers, it is something that is divine. And because it is divine, it is also human and humanizing.
Ano nga palang religion niyo?
Ako born again. Ako din born again.
Ako naman Catholic. Gusto ko lang malaman kung ano yung mga practices na magkaiba tayo sa religion. Kasi kami sa Catholic, di ba, since ngayon nag-start na yung Quaresma, parang susunod kami sa Holy Week, ganyan, nagbibisita iglesia kami, tapos every Sunday, nagpupunta kami sa church, ganyan. Same lang ba ng practices yung religion natin, or meron kayong practices na different sa ginagawa?
Siguro sa amin kasi, church din kami every Sunday, pero i-extend it to like Thursday, tapos mga Fridays din, mga youth services, gano'n. So, ang difference siguro is sa Holy Week, di ba may fasting kayo? For us, yung fasting namin is usually mga first week of the year, gano'n. And kung kailan mo lang gusto na may pinagpe-prayan ka talaga. Ikaw.
Same lang din, ma-attend kami every Sunday, yung Sunday service yung tawag namin. Tapos, every Holy Week, usually sa amin, sa church namin, yung ginagawa namin is nag-youth camp kami.
Meron ba kayong mga friends, ganyan? Di ba since nandito tayo sa USC, alam naman natin na parang Catholic school to, ganyan. So, hindi talaga may iwasan na magkaroon ka ng mutuals, na friends, ganyan, na meron na different ng religion mo since Catholic siya. So, more on Catholic students yung mga nandito. Paano kayo nakikipag-interact sa kanila, ganun? Meron bang difference na parang, ay, iba yung religion niya, dapat iba yung pakikitungo sa kanya, ganun?
For me, wala naman. Parang di naman nagiging barrier yung religion sa pakikitungo sa mga, lalo na dito kasi Catholic school. In the first place, pinili namin to and alam namin na Catholic school to. So, mag-adjust kami sa practice ng university. And sa terms ng relationship namin sa mga tao, normal lang. Di naman kami na-awkwardan kasi iba kami ng religion or what. Normal lang.
Parang religion isn't supposed to be a brand na tinatak sa isang tao, gano'n. Like, porket nakakita ko ng Catholic, parang others ng gano'n. Parang, you're still a person. So, ang trato ko sa'yo, person. Hindi naman iba yung trato ng Catholic sa ibang tao. So, in the same sense, gano'n din naman sa religion. Ang differences lang is yung mga paniniwala natin. It's the same as having other preferences. Like, mas gusto mo ng blue, mas gusto ko ng pink. It's the same thing. So, dapat hindi naman talaga iba yung trato.
Totoo naman yun. Kasi, di ba, kapag parang nandito sa school, yung friends mo, hindi mo naman siya nagiging kaibigan dahil sa religion, di ba? Parang sasabihin mo, ano bang religion mo? Hindi naman ganun. Tsaka, tawag dito, meron din naman tayong, di ba dito may mga religion class na tinatawag yung theology, ganyan. Hindi ba kayo na awkward minsan na parang feeling nyo na left out kayo, ganun, or something?
Ako, hindi ako na-left out. Actually, mas natutuwa ako kasi mas naiintindihan ko yung religion. Because mas maganda na nanggaling na sa isang Catholic kung ano yung turo ng Catholic kasi nanggagaling sa Islam. Kasi mahirap nang manggaling sa iba, especially na may biases na and hindi na nila naiintindihan. And at least dito, I am grounded in a more educated perspective of what Catholics actually do and what they believe.
Ano na lang yung practice na sa tingin nyo, kayo bilang Christian, ano yung sa tingin nyo na magde-define na ito yung ginagawa ko, kaya masasabi ko na Christian ako?
Since non-sectarian yung kind of feeling namin, it's more on building a personal relationship with God. So anything that would boost that personal relationship, devotions, yung sarili-sariling devotions, the time with God, the quiet time with God, those are the practices that I can say na I am a Christian as an umbrella of that religion, because I am building my relationship with God in a personal level na dinadala ko siya sa lahat ng devotions ko or kaya sa pag-aaral ko or anything. And yun.
Same lang din. Kasi parang yung ini-instill sa amin na it's not about religion, it's about your relationship with God. So yun din, yung everyday na ginagawa na, yung devotion, yung everyday kang magsispend time, quiet time. Ayun yun.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Zoe Chan. I'm from Zamboanga City. It's in Mindanao. Describe my culture in my hometown. It's known as the Latin City of Philippines, so you could say there's a lot of Spanish influences. It's more dominant compared to other cities, I guess. People are more, well, Chavacano is the name of our provincial language. And when you hear it, it kind of sounds like we're shouting at each other because it sounds aggressive. What is in your place? It speaks about your unique culture. One particular thing that comes into mind that I guess other cities don't have, we have this boat thing called a vinta. It's very colorful, and there are a lot of like tribes here. We're not really like from the mountain or a lot of trees and mountains. Yeah, we're very modernized, you could say, compared to what other people may think because we're in Mindanao. What I mean by that is there are people like from the tribe of Bajau, Subanan, Aranao, Tausog, especially Tausog. My family has roots from the Subanan tribe because my grandmother is from there. So you could say that we are a bit traditional, you could say. We are open-minded to that. Yes. Number 4, differentiate your culture in your hometown versus culture here in Manila. Like I've mentioned, it's, of course, since we're in the province, I'm in the province, Zamboanga, it's more close-minded. And people tend to hoard. That's what I've noticed, not only my family, because a lot of red alerts, a lot of problems, I guess. And not only because it's the coronavirus thing going on, it's been like this ever since I was a kid. As well as people are more normalized, more unbothered when there are like red alerts going on or military people passing around, because I guess it's been happening since before. Unlike in Manila, when there are big problems, people tend to go into a hysteria if there are military involved. Number 5, how will you react when missionaries visit you and share about the gospel? We are very accepting of that. I used to study in Ateneo de Zamboanga University here in junior high school and below. And for my theology class, usually there would be missionaries and we would listen to them, like students, and they have more things to teach us, more experiences, I guess. And we would listen to them. We're more accepting. My professor, once in junior high school, I think it was in grade 9, he was a missionary. Thank you.
Magandang hapon po kuya. Kami po si Winnie at si Gian. Ayun. Nais lang po namin po na itanong if okay lang po bang i-interview po namin kayo at i-videoan po namin. Ay ka kuya sa
Hello,
Ano po yung pangalan niyo kuya?
William,
William. So, ilang taon na po kayo?
45.
Saan po kayo nang galing? Saan po yung origin po? Saan po yung... Saan po kayo pinanganak?
Apo, like probinsya.
Manila.
Manila na po. Dito na rin po kayo lumaki. So,
So, kamusta naman po kayo kuya?
Ayos lang.
masaya naman kayo kuya.
Siyempre, lalo na pagka maganda ang benta.
Ano ba yung greatest lesson niyo sa buhay?
Anong lesson? Siguro ano yun? Hindi ko naintindihan yun.
Yung ano
Kakalugin
po?
mo.
Yung pinaka... Kumbaga, aral po.
Aral o yun.
Pinakamagandang
Aral na
na-
pwede niyo pong ibahagi sa amin.
Sa ngayon, ang buhay ng tao talaga ngayon mahirap baka hindi ka nakatapos ng pag-aaral. kailangan magsisikap ka, gagawa ka ng para paano kang mabuhay ng karera. Kaya nitong pagtitinda, kailangan pag-aaralan mo kung paano ka makabenta ng maganda, paano ka makakuha ng magandang paninda. Yun ang pag-aaralan mo para mabuhay ka ng karera.
Kung meron po isang bagay na ipinagmamalaki mo, ano po yun?
Yung hanap buhay ko ito. Kasi ako,
Marangal po.
oo.
Ano po yung mga naging pangarap mo or pinapangarap mo hanggang ngayon?
Wala na, makakain lang ako ng 3 beses sa isang araw. Makapagbihis, ayos na sa akin yun.
May mga anak po ba kayo?
Wala.
Asawa po.
Dati,
Salamat po.
So, I think yung pakikipagdialogo namin sa iba't ibang tao na may iba't ibang religion, culture, status sa buhay, hindi lang nakatulong sa amin, pati na rin dun sa nakausap namin. Sa unang bahagi ng pag-uusap, medyo nagkakahiyaan pa sa una, pero habang tumatagal, naging smooth na rin yung flow. Kasi sa tingin ko, ito yung point na nawala na yung mga barriers na naghihinder sa amin para makipag-communicate sa ibang tao na may ibang pananaw sa buhay. Importante to kasi sa tingin ko, ito rin yung point na na-build yung trust kasi nagawa namin and yung kausap namin na ibahagi namin sa isa't isa yung buhay namin, especially considering the fact na hindi kami magkakakilala.
So through our theology group work, we were able to communicate with various individuals that is part of the UST community. Our religion, our social status, and culture are some of 1,000 more differences. And I can say that these differences must not be a reason for us to exclude the other, but instead, we should promote dialogue that comes with understanding and openness towards one another.
So this activity gave me the opportunity to learn a lot of things, especially things which are not just learned within the confines of a classroom, by immersing myself to a different kind of environment where I got to engage with different kinds of people who had different kinds of backgrounds and stories to tell. I was able to learn how to be more open-minded, more understanding, and more empathetic, which I believe are important to my growth.
What I learned from interacting with someone who has different culture is that each culture is unique from the other, and we cannot judge one's actions, practices, or beliefs just because their culture is different from ours, as what cultural relativism believes. And even though we might have different cultures, we can still share the word of the Lord. What's important is that we have an open mind towards our differences and we respect each other.
After this activity, mas lalo kong na-realize o nakita na ang dialogue ay hindi lang siya basta paraan ng pakikipag-usap or pakikipag-communicate sa ibang tao. Bagkus paraan din siya ni God para tayo sumunod sa Kanya, to follow Jesus' discipleship. Alam naman natin na si Jesus nung panahon niya, He often used dialogue to spread the word of God, to hear other people. Kagaya ng ginawa natin sa video na to. We talk to other people and we hear them.
So yung natutunan ko dito sa activity na to is, given the fact that there are many different cultures and religions, syempre marami ring misconceptions about them kasi we're not fully educated about it. So in order for us to fully understand them, we should learn how to communicate with them and to have dialogue with them from time to time.
My experience in this activity is very interesting. At first, we were very anxious in approaching someone we don't know, but as the interview went on, we realized that Filipinos truly are approachable and hospitable. We also realized how Christ-centered Filipinos are, and it's amazing to see how they can keep on being happy despite being impaired financially.
This activity is an eye-opener. It made me realize that we are really different from each other. We have our own goals, beliefs, and contentment in life. But what made an impact to me is the perspective. It taught me to look at the the blessings God gave in every single thing I have in life. The ability to look at different things positively and bearable. And also, it made me realize that no matter how different we are from each other, we still have things in common, which is faith, hope, and love.
For me, yung performance test na to, naging avenue siya sa amin para maunawaan pa namin lalo yung ibang tao. Lalo na yung may ibang religion, ibang culture, and those who are less privileged than us. Kasi mahalaga yun eh. Parang kapag kasama namin sila, alam namin kung ano ba yung mga actions na nakaka-offend sa kanila, na nakakasakit sa kanila. So para pag dumating yung time na magkaroon kami ng friends na may ibang religion, ibang culture, alam namin kung ano ba yung mga actions na kailangan namin gawin para hindi sila ma-offend or in other way, ma-hurt namin sila.
While it is the work of the Spirit, spirituality, Pentecost, different languages, different persons, different events being brought together, respecting the diversity but being brought together, we need patience. We need the patience to respond to the challenges of dialogue. Violence, rejection. What if your dialogue partner prefers to debate rather than to dialogue? Patience. But it is a patience born out of faith, believing that this is the will of God. This is the desire of God, that we are doing God's holy work, and that the Spirit will blow, and in God's time, and we hope we still are present to see the fruits. But even if we're not there anymore, let God produce the better world, the better earth, the better humanity, and a purer church, because we have been true to the very identity of God, the inner dialogue of love, Father, Son, and Spirit. If God is that, the church should be that. Humanity and creation should be that.